Runk.
Here we go. Episode is going right now. 434 of Congratulations. We are on and popping. Yay, dude. We are on and popping, and it is episode 434. You know, I am going to level with you. Had diarrhea. Last night, ate half a pizza. Woke up today. Absolute volcano. All good, though. You know, it's fine. I'm fine. I'm getting through it. But it's one of those things where when I go to the bathroom, it's not that comfortable, okay? And does that mean that I didn't drink coffee today? No. Does that mean that it got worse? Yes, dude. Drank 2 cold brews and then some. So it's all good, dude. It is all good. But my, is it coming out anyway? What is the thing that your insides do when you're done, but they're like, you know what? We're actually still going to go. When you're like, well, but there's nothing in there anymore. And you go, we're going to get it out, though. And you say, but it's not, it's, this, you know, my anus is being falsely accused here. It's not, order. Let's get it all out. No, but there's nothing I don't know about that. But that's something that we do, right? You know, our tummies are like, I ain't done yet. LL Cool J, I ain't done yet. So that's what's been going on in my life. You know, we've been having a really great time and all that, but except for that. I am basically I ate half a pizza last night, which was the problem, I think. I have decided to eat healthy this week because, I don't like that static, man. I decided to eat healthy this week because enough's enough. I haven't been able to work out. I've been a little bit sick under the weather, and it's just been changing. It's one of those sicks that just it starts one way and morphs into something else, and then it's like by the end of it, you're just out grumping. You know, it starts with like a headache for 4 days, and then you're like, I'm kind of nauseous actually. Figured out sickness, dude. Figure it out. So anyway, it was fine, and yes, I still had to go to Phoenix to go to a wedding, and it was my wife's cousin's wedding, and it was fun. And you know, weddings it's a weird thing because let's stop, you know, with it, right? Let's stop with weddings because whenever a wedding is happening, it seems like, oh, dude, this is supposed to be the 1200s still, you know? Some guy is up there giving a speech about your love, and you got, you know, you're doing this ceremonial stuff, and you're dressing all uncomfortable, and people are like sitting down, fanning themselves. Like this is like what's going on? If there's a wedding going on, there should be someone losing a leg from gangrene, right? Because it just seems outdated. Go to the courthouse, and you know what? Go to the courthouse. The money that you're going to spend on getting married, spend it on a down payment in a house because getting married is expensive, or buy something awesome. That you will love to have, but it is in women's minds ever since birth that they are a princess. Yay! And that's okay. That's okay. I get it, dude. I get it. Guys have their thing. Women have their thing. But that the women's thing about the getting married is like whoopsie daisy, sweetie heart. We're in actually the 1200s. So, you know, let's update it. Update it. I do. Let me keep the you know, however much it is, 100K. I don't know. I don't know how much it is to get married. I have no idea. You can do it for on the cheap, I know. But So we Billy was the hit of the party, dude. My second born, dude, he got on stage with the band and started singing, or not singing, dancing, and just straight up clapping, and it looked like he was going, "Come on, everybody, put your hands together." But he, obviously he wasn't because he can't talk. But man, God, it was so funny. Calvin discovered coins, so he's like, my son is basically me. I mean, what the things he does, it's unreal. It's what I did. And I go, hey, what the heck? I already did that 40 years ago. But he's like, I'll just do it. I'll just do it now. Like I walked in the room the other day. No, I'm sorry. Earlier today, I walked in the playroom and he had a yo-yo and he was like flinging it around. And every time he would fling around, he'd go like this. Just like that. And I'd say, what are you doing, bud? And he says, oh, I'm just pretending people are here laughing at what I'm doing. And I'm like, oh, nice to meet you, me. Oh, I still do that. Oh, hey, son, that will never go away. Hopefully you don't get the probs I have, too. No. Oh, dude, that is so... And then, so he collects stuff. So he found out what coins are. And my God, dude, he has coins. He put them in his little vest pocket for the wedding. And he had like quarters and pennies and dimes. You know what they all are. But he was just like, he kept pulling one out. And he's like, look, a dime. And it would be a nickel. And I had to tell him, look, that's a nickel. Dime is small. I know it doesn't make sense, but the dime is actually the smallest one. Even though penny is the least amount of money, I get it. 10 pennies go in a dime. I told him that 9 times. And he never understood it. And that's fine. He's 5. But, it's weird what he was running around with his coins, and then he fell, and the coins went everywhere, and it made me feel bad, bro. It made me feel bad. I just go, if that happened to me, I wouldn't feel bad, but it happened to my son, and I'm just like, oh, no. You know, it's not bad because he's 5. If he was like 11 or God, if he was like 15, holy shit. Heartbreaking. If you're 15 and you're holding coins and you fall down and then the coins go everywhere and you're at a function, heartbreaking. If you're 5, it's not a big deal because you don't really, it doesn't matter. Look, the bottom line is it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. And you know it doesn't matter by the time you're 44. But when you're 15, you don't get it. How about when you're 4, you don't give a fuck? When you're 5, you don't give a fuck. And then you get to be 15 and you give so many of the fucks, dude. And then you got to get to be like 35 before you realize, oh yeah, dude, I remember what it was like when I was 5. Fuck this bullshit. Right? And you start not giving a fuck. And then by the time you're 90, you're just like, spit in a Starbucks. It doesn't matter. You're just like, man, I needed to get rid of the fucking phlegm. Nobody cares when they're 90. But you know what? Who says they don't give a fuck the most? Teens, bro. To be like, I don't give a fuck. But they do, though. They do. They're insecure. But when you're 4 and 5, God, I used to talk about this a lot in the beginning of Congratulations, but you always got to get back to that. You got to get back to that 4 or 5, I don't give a fuck, with responsibilities, of course, but you know. But anyway, it's a beautiful friggin' day here in Los Angeles, and I was in Phoenix, and bro, every time I go to Phoenix, I go like this. I gotta maybe kind of think I gotta move here because I love Phoenix so much, dude. I love it. You drive, you open the windows, it's nice out. The people there are attractive. What? Hi woman, hi guy. And you know what? We got to put a premium on nice looking people. You don't have to be hot, but be nice looking. Be presentable. If you're going to go for that disheveled, homeless looking vibe, you got to be pretty good looking. Or have something interesting about you, okay? If you're going for that because you think I can do that and you're just frumpy, bye-bye. That's not Phoenix. Phoenix, they go like this. I'm going to be presentable. I'm going to be nice looking. Case closed. And they are, man. They work out. I mean, there's fats, of course, but it's just like... So I went to I went to Phoenix, and that's where the wedding was. And so you know what? Go fuck yourself. How about that? I'm going to be in Portland on Saturday. I'm going to be in Las Vegas coming up in a week here. I'm going to be in, let's see, I got it right here. Cranston, Rhode Island, Portland, Maine, Casper, Wyoming for 2 shows, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Denver, Colorado, New York, New York, Boston, Massachusetts, Savannah, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Look at these. Winnipeg, Regina, Saskatoon for some reason, South Florida. Got some dates. Irvine, California, Alabama. Let's go. Crystalia.com. Preach. So, yeah. You know. Let's look at this here. This here is lit the internet on fire. You know what I love about this? No music. Morning routine. All right, so let's just break this guy's morning routine down. It's got like 700 million views on just X. Not even to mention, you know, whatever else there is. Instagram, Reddit, you know, all of the social medias. Truth Social. But this guy, who actually I used to follow this guy a long time ago, and he didn't have that many followers. And now he pops up here. The guy, I mean, it's, you know, the guy's very fit, extremely fit. Okay, his name is Ashton Hall, right? Yeah. And, you know, he's one of those guys where he's so fit and you're like, he's got to be 5'8", right? Like, there's no, but there are guys who are 6'2" that are this jacked and 6'5" that are this jacked. But, so he's like morning routine. So here's the deal. The video starts at 3:52 a.m. Hey, first of all, that's still the other day. Okay, it's not. I don't like the morning thing. It's like the guys who wake up early. It's like they fucking think they deserve more or they win something. Hey, dude, it's still the other day. Be sleeping still. Wake up at earliest before 6. Earliest. And I mean right before, dude. You start getting into that 5:30 area, you're a piece of shit. It's still the day before. What about sleep? When are you going to bed? 4 p.m.? Okay? So 3:52, this guy's already awake, okay? Looking in the mirror with the tape over his mouth, which is a thing that's supposed to encourage nasal breathing, sleeping. Because when you are nasal breathing, you're getting better rest for some reason, even though it seems like with more holes open, getting more oxygen would be the thing to do. But scientists and doctors, okay, fine. They say nasal breathing is the way to go when you're sleeping. So this guy wakes up with one of those mouth patches on because it's like, hey, dude, oh, yeah, you can't manually close your fucking mouth while you're sleeping. You got to use tape. Also, just put what do you call it? Regular tape. But this is like for this. But this guy's got. So he wakes up. The purple lighting shit. Guys who have this purple lighting in their houses and apartments fucking suck. You know what I mean? Hey, get a fucking light bulb that's just a light bulb. All right? The purple, like you're in some brothel. Like, what's going on? Whose dick you sucking? Who dick you sucking? I don't believe this. I got the holler's name. Who dick you sucking? You know that shit? If you have that purple light in your apartment, who dick you sucking? God, I hate that static. So 3:52, he's already awake with this shit in his mouth. Well, this is basically pulls out the toothpaste in a drawer. Guys who are this tidy are crazy. And then so this is where the whole, is it Saratoga water? Is that what it is? So this is he takes his glass water, switches. So let me get so 3:56. Okay, so now so swishes water in his mouth. Okay, spits it out. I guess 4 a.m. now going to his balcony. It would be great if it just ended after him jumping off the balcony and said 4:02 and like he was just on the cement. They should make that video, dude. I got to make that video. I won't make it. So 4 a.m., opens the thing, goes outside. Now it's 4:01 a.m. By the way, if we see you open the door at 4 a.m., you don't have to let us know it's 4:01 a.m. when you cut outside, okay? Because we get how time works. At least have it be 5 minutes in the future if there's a cut. There's no time you're cutting here. Who dick you sucking? You know what I mean? You don't, like, or just let the, it's just amazing. So now 4:01 a.m., okay? Now 4:04 a.m. he's doing push-ups, and he's still drinking the Saratoga water. Now let me just go on, well, here, let's go a little bit more first, okay? Now he's sitting drinking water. Now it's 4:21 a.m. Now he's going, and now he's 4:38 a.m. He's sitting at his desk, okay? Now, let me just actually mention something first, okay? The guy got up at 3:52, okay? It's 4:38 a.m., okay? So far, you've done nothing. Stay sleeping, okay? You've done nothing. We could argue you've done 4 push-ups, okay? All you did was wake up, take the tape off. You know, we don't need to see that part. Brush your teeth, that's a given, all right? You brush your teeth, you drink some water, you walked outside for 2 minutes. So far, stay asleep. You've done nothing. All right, so it's 4:38 a.m. Okay, 4:38 a.m. It was literally him just sitting there. So literally doing nothing, okay? 4:40 a.m., 2 minutes later, takes out a journal. 4:42 a.m. Now listen, if I'm journaling at 4:42 a.m., that's my last day. Do you understand? That's the last day I have. And I haven't gone to sleep yet. Okay? Because I'm writing a slower side note. Journaling at 4:42 a.m. is, unless you're Mormon, is fucking insane. And he's not Mormon because he's black. So anyway, let's keep going.
Serious about the Lord's business.
Watching on his phone. A service at 4:55 a.m. Stay sleeping, did nothing so far, okay? Sleep is more important than, you know. Okay, 5:30 a.m. Puts ice in a bowl, and then wait, when was that? Hold on, when was that? Okay, 5:56 a.m. Put water in a bowl, massage ice, but that's the Saratoga water now. And then puts his face in the bowl, okay? This is a very expensive, this is like $8 a bottle. So the guy's already spent, it's fucking 6:01 a.m. The guy's been up for 2 hours and he already spent, you know, $30. I don't know how he did it, but he's not even done anything. So basically could be sleeping still and saving money. Dude, this is... The guy just gets up for no reason and then just loses money. This is great. This is fucking fantastic, all right? All right, so 6:01, he ties his pants, gets dressed, 6:03, shoes, 6:07, puts ring on, 6:07, Rolex, key, fanny pack over his, got that over the shoulder bag, 6:20 a.m. All right, now he's going in an elevator, 6:23 a.m. Okay, 6:38 a.m. That's when he starts running on the treadmill. I'm going to give it to him. That's when you did something. So, hey, guy, wake up at 6:20. Okay? You'd get more sleep and you'd save money because you're drinking those Saratoga bottles of water. Now he's leaving, 7:30 a.m., 7:31 a.m., goes out to the pool at 7:31 a.m., okay? Now, I want you to understand what happens here. It says 7:31 a.m., he walks out of the pool, to the pool. Now he's taking his, he includes a shot of him taking off his shoes at 7:30 something a.m. And then 7:36 a.m. Okay, he jumps in the pool. He goes to jump in the pool at 7:36 a.m. Okay, that's what he does. In the air. It goes from 7:36 to 7:40. So, editor, fix it, or you hung in the air. for 4 minutes as part of your morning routine. Worst dive ever. Gets out at 7:51, so was in the pool, let's think about this, was in the pool for 7:30, 7:40, so was in the pool for 11 minutes. For fucking what? You know? Wow. Then goes into the, I guess that's a hot tub, 8 a.m., walks out, gets in the shower at 8:30, 23. Guy still kind of hasn't done shit, you know? I mean, he ran. I get that he ran, but like, let's just keep going. And then grabs the towel at 8:53, eats a banana, rubs a banana peel all over his face. I love how, and this is 8:45 a.m., okay? I love how he rubs the banana peel all over his face. First of all, that's fucking, don't do that, right? Just don't do that. I mean, imagine just like the rest of the day, you smell like bananas, bro. Because he did it after the shower. You fucking, who wants to be walking around with bananas on their face all day, okay? And I like how he broke the banana to eat it, he didn't do it the gay way. It would have been great if he did the gay way. But why is he looking at himself eating a banana? That's kind of weird. All right, so then cooling off his face. Now, this is my favorite part, I think. Okay? An assistant puts another bowl of ice water. Now, it's probably that Saratoga water, so he's, this guy's losing money. And he puts the bowl in front of it. He put his face in the fucking bowl of water again. For no reason. Why? How hot is this guy? This guy just needs to keep. Oh man! Hey, bring ice cold water. What the fuck? Like who? I suppose this is for health or vanity. Hey, I'll die sooner. Hey, I'll look uglier. I don't want to be wet all the time. Or I guess this is how he has to wash the banana off. What is this guy doing to his face? Hey, face, just be a face. Don't put produce on it, and stop drowning yourself. So
looking at it,
bro, wrong voice. I love that part. He's got the rubber. So looking at it, bro, and then what he says is fantastic. The party clips.
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
And there's a cut in the middle of the sentence, which I love so much, and the time doesn't change, and it does change when he jumps in the air into the pool. So that's amazing. So looking at it, man, we got to get in at least at 10,000, dude. Then 9:17, finally, he starts making breakfast. The guy's gonna be hungry as shit. The banana maybe. What if afterwards he ate the eggs that he's making and the bacon, he rubbed it all over his face? Okay. Oh, he just does that for every meal. Okay. Cooks. There's. Okay.
Thank you.
They just give it to him. Another Saratoga water, dude. Saratoga water through the roof. This is such a good. What do you call it? Promo for that. Oh, and look, it's on the explore page here. Ashton Hall's viral routine, imitation or satire, is fitness. Who's going to tell him they're making fun of him? Arizona speaks on people stealing his comment and routine. Okay, hold on.
To address the nonsense. So many videos are being sent to me, duplicates of my videos. This is for the creators that are sick and tired of their work being copied. Listen to me well. You're either going to be a leader or a follower, and it's okay to be either one, but you have to choose. If you're going to be a leader,
no, you don't.
People are going to follow you. What is the issue? I realize that God has me here to lead, not to follow anyone. So that's what I'm going to do. When I see somebody following the way, I should be hyped. Now, I'm not perfect by any means.
Guys that do this, look, this guy's probably great. I have no idea. I mean, he sounds... Everything is crazy, I have no idea. He could be the nicest guy in the world. But guys who say, I'm not perfect. They are, and women, men and women who say, look, I'm not perfect, are so deeply fucked, Look, I know I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Hey.
To get pissed off. The running videos, the ASMR with workouts, I'm not gonna act like I'm a saint. I used to block anybody who was doing anything similar to me. That was me. I'm blocking them. Screw them. How could they copy my work? I worked so hard for this. What's wrong with this dude? Why do the same thing as me? What is up? Then I realized, bro, like, people follow Jesus. Why? Because he was great. As a Christian man, why are you angry if they're following you? Matter of fact, if you're...
Oh, dude. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is fantastic. I didn't see this. Oh my God, somebody under it says, calm down, Jesus walked on water. It took you 4 minutes just to dive in it. That's hilarious.
You're doing something good with good intentions, this should be a great thing. So coming from someone who's been in your shoes, just know, if people are doing what you're doing after they see what you're doing is working for you, you're doing something right. Don't allow this to get you upset. This is the name of the game.
I'm going to make that same video. No, I'm going to make that same video. It is crazy how the internet can just, I mean, this guy's the new Hawk Tua. Also, why is he mad? Yo. Oh, wait, what's this? Bro led his way to an eviction? What's this? Oh, man, these people, and then they're just doxing him and shit. He got evicted, I guess. Or, I don't know, who knows if that's real. But, like, Jesus. Okay, well. He somebody wrote 1 minute later, and it's a picture of him putting his face in the water bowl. Bro, my nightmare is to come off the way that I don't know I'm coming off, and that's what I feel like that's mainly what social media is. He is just like Jesus, I guess. Wow. That is incredible. That is just incredible. He responds. Oh, this is what you sent here. This is the thing. That's the thing that you sent me. He said he's like Jesus.
Are being sick.
Also, why is he mad that... So the guy... Imagine him setting up the camera every time to do this. I should do one and just, it's me sleeping for like, and then like 11 I wake up. Wow, the ASMR thing is just fantastic. Doing it in the day of a comedian would be fucking amazing.
Who dick you sucking?
Hell yeah, dude.
Have you said thank you once?
That's still so funny, dude. That's still so funny. Have you said thank you once? The fact that it's a little bit far away is fucking unbelievable, dude. They didn't even mic him. Yes, they were miking the other guys. That is unbelievable, dude. Everybody's talking like this, and you know you got fucking Zelensky, and you got Trump like this, and you get, have you said thank you once? Just didn't mic him. Didn't mic the VP. It's fucking amazing, dude. I love it. I love life. I love life when shit like that happens. Oh, I go on stage. Oh, he doesn't have punchlines. Doesn't matter. Love and life. I don't like punchlines. I don't want punchlines. I don't want to hear them, dude. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to say them. Yes, of course, they'll happen when I'm on stage just because that's the nature of the beast, and I'm up there, and I'm doing stand-up comedy. But guess what, though, dude? This is the shit that makes me realize I'm living life. When you realize that the VP isn't fucking...
Have you said thank you once?
That is... do you understand how unreal that is, dude? There's 3 guys. And he's not mic'd. Yes, dude. That's unreal. That is unreal. There's 3 guys. And so according to Trump, the enemy was mic'd. And he's not. Have you said thank you once? Like he's coming, like he's upstairs, dude. You guys are being loud. That's that energy. You guys should get to bed. Bro, that is... Go fuck yourself, dude. That is so fantastic, and that is what... I will think about that for minutes at a time. How dare you if you say I don't? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? We're really firing on all syllables lately. I will tell you that much, dude. I will tell you that much. God, that's amazing. God, you know what, dude? I don't say this often, but I am beside myself with that. Here's a holler that I got. Hey, Chris, hope you and the family are doing well. Love your hard work. I've been told I have a similar laugh to yours. Can't wait to laugh my ass off into intensive care in Regina. That's if you want. That some guy ordered that for me. That's nice, I guess. Go to holler.baby/Crystalia if you want to purchase a shout out or a mini ad on this podcast. Regina, I will be there, and let's do it. I've been to Regina before. Get your tickets at Crystalia.com. I watched Kraven last night, dude. What? Hey, Kraven. Get out of here. Dude, Kraven. First of all, Kraven. That's so Kraven. Dude, first of all, dude, it's the Marvel movie where you go like this. You had a great run, guys. Good job. I was with you. Look, I rode through Morbius. I rode through Madame Web. Hey, Kraven, hey, what are you doing with that cake? Oh, that's right. You took it because it is over. That takes the cake. Bro, first of all, the guy's so ripped. I get it. But like, let's go back to superhuman strength doesn't necessarily mean striations. It means you don't need to be muscular if you can have like laser beam eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are these guys all jacked? It's such an excuse for these actors to be vain. Fine. And by the way, I like the actor who played Kraven. Okay, I like him. He's cool looking. He's a good actor. This movie, everybody is bad in this movie. The director just like unlocked the secret of bad acting. If there are some bad actors in your movie, that's not on you. If every actor is bad, you go to director jail, man. Hey, Kraven. The full name is like Kravenowitz or something. It's so funny. It's fucking. So first of all, it's one of those comics that, like, by the way, like Superman has a lot of contemporary themes, but also it's outdated. Superman's outdated. And if Superman's outdated, Kraven is forget about it because they didn't think enough about Kraven. They think about Superman. Superman is a legacy. Superman's been forever. So they had to develop that into... Dude, Kraven was just like, remember Kraven? He's kind of like the bad guy to Spider-Man, and then he wore that coat. Dude, he wore the coat that was like a vest, but that had the big puffy thing on the back of his neck. The kind of coat that... You know who would wear it? Jason Momoa would wear it on when he goes to, like on Conan or something, and you'd be like, "Fuck this guy." Yeah, that coat. That's Kraven. So we can make a movie about him, but you didn't think about it enough, dude. You know how I know? Because in the 40s or whenever Kraven, when was Kraven made? When was it made? But whenever Kraven happened, a lion attacked him, and he got lion powers. Hey, corny. Okay? That's only okay if you're saying it like this. Hey, I've got an idea. How about one guy gets powers because he gets attacked by a lion, and then he harnesses the power of a lion. Isn't that right? Yeah, that's a good idea. Sure it is. Yeah, I like it too. Shut up, you bitch. You know, because it was the 40s. You're a stupid asshole, you stupid bitch. Only talk when I ask you to talk. Anyway, we'll call him Kraven. What's that mean? Why I oughta... It's okay, I did that. Don't do that. But you know what I mean? Make your hair look shitty. Make your hair fucking too much with the gel and clumpy and fucking and put a beehive hairdo on. That fucking stupid thing, you stupid wench. See you next Tuesday. Anyway, get out of here. Let's make Kraven, boys. Dude, in the movie, the lion attacks him, eats them all up, and then they do a very close cinematic shot of the lion's blood dripping into the human's blood. And that's what makes him Kraven. hey, the lion already ate him. They don't need that part. Have it work with only the bite or the saliva or the blood's involved already. You don't need a close-up of a drop of blood to go into a human and be like, oh, that's how he got the lion powers. Also, it's not how he got lion powers. I know, suspend your disbelief, update it. At least make it somewhat, I mean, I don't know, dude. It was so, and then Russell Crowe is just like, I am in this too. I am in this movie too. It's just truly bad. It's the worst Marvel movie there is. And people will be like, nah, Morbius, nah, Madam Web, nah, no. Characters were just running around doing shit that they wouldn't even do. There's a woman in it that like isn't in it the second half of the movie for no reason. Like, what happened to her? She was a superhero too. And then there's like a brother of his that does impressions. And then in the last scene, he goes to a doctor and becomes a shapeshifter. I mean, dude, I'm not even saying things that aren't. This is what is in the movie. And they get the nerve to, in the beginning of it, have that flippy Marvel fucking comic book logo thing in it. It's like, don't even bother. Just have it start. God, it's so bad, dude. Kraven. It's number 4 on Netflix right now. I watched Kraven and then I watched, I don't know. I've been wanting to see this movie, Bone Tomahawk. Have you guys seen Bone Tomahawk? Oh, you do not want to see that movie. It is fantastic, and it is a horror movie about the Wild West, and it's just incredible how they made it, and it's very violent, uncomfortably so, and but I didn't know that when I started it. Otherwise, I may not have watched it. But it is so good, and it came out. I actually have been thinking about it today. What won? Okay, so Bergman won Best Picture this year. I did not see Birdman, okay? And I know every time I say I didn't see Birdman, people are like, what, bro? Bone Tomahawk should have been nominated for Best Picture. I fucking said it. I said it. Now, there's an example of, and I'm not going to say who, there are bad actors in that movie that are great. And that's hats off to the director. Because if everybody's good in your movie, it's because of the director. I'm not going to say who I think is a bad actor. But dude, the movie's so, oh man. And so I realized today that should have been nominated for Best Picture. Let me see what was nominated. Nomination. Okay. American Sniper, Birdman, Boyhood, The Grand Budapest Hotel, The Imitation Game, Selma, The Theory of Everything, and Whiplash. There's never been a year where I've seen less movies. I have not seen one of those. I have not seen one of those. Wow, that's unreal. Wow. These are movies that you hear about, too, still. Whiplash. The fuck is Boyhood? The Theory of Everything. Dude, don't be so lazy with your title. How about this fucking thing I saw on the internet? I found it interesting, and I know obviously people think this is interesting. Women of LA, what is this? Women of LA are invited to a wiki workshop of the fucking wiki for Women's History Month. Women's History Month is March or April? Is Women's History? I never even knew about this. There's 12 months, you know. It's March. All right, so you got African American History, Black History Month. You got women. Then you got women's right after that. Okay. Then there's like Asian Heritage or something, and then there's Gay Month. And you know, so that's 4 months. You get to the point where it's like, well, who gets the rest of them, right? Because you're gonna be, if you keep doling them out. So stop now, because if you keep doling them out, you know, pretty soon Indians are going to be like, what the hell? We didn't get one. You know? And so let's stop. Also, here's the thing, dude. If I was a minority and you give me a month, I don't want that month. I don't want it. First of all, I decide what month I get, but I don't get any month because I'm just chilling. I don't need a month. What are you doing? The second, because whites will become a minority, and then maybe at some point you'll get a month or something. Whites get white month or whatever. Dude, I'm not accepting that month, dude. No matter what the month is, I don't care what it is. I don't want any of the months, dude. I can be such a minority that there's only one of me. I don't want a month. I don't want it. That's not how you fix things. Just fucking be nice and move up in line. You know what I'm talking about? The Peter Bergman case, this is something I looked up, pertaining to the mysterious death of an unidentified man in Sligo County, Ireland, on around June 16th, 2009. That's when Tupac was born, June 1971. The man using the alias Peter Bergman had checked into the Sligo City Hotel on the 12th of June, where he stayed during the majority of his visit to Sligo, I don't know. Captured on CCTV through the town. However, the details of his actions and terms are unknown. So this guy, his body was discovered on the 16th. And apparently this guy just appeared out of nowhere. Nobody knew who the guy was. And the guy checked into a hotel and is like, I'm this guy. Nobody ever heard of him. And I got him wandering around on CCTV footage. And then dies. So the guy just existed, for all we know, for 4 days. And who was he? Was he someone else trying to, hide and then by mistake died or meant to die? Or is he an alien that came down? You know what I mean? I don't actually think that, but nobody knows who he is. Has no roots as Peter Bergman. And I guess he drowned, but there are no signs of foul play. I found him on the beach. The man was in very poor health. Oh, he had advanced stages of prostate cancer and bone tumors. Jeez. Okay, well, this is just weird, but what a way to go, dude. I gotta do that when I get older. I gotta fucking just change 4 days before. You know what? I'm actually this guy. Fuck it. I'm not telling anyone where I'm going. I'm going. I'm checking out a hotel. I would do it, and I would be, hey, I'm Bill. Cherry Pop. I'm Bill Cherry Pop. Oh yeah, yeah. We got to check in here. Okay. Wait, are you not Crystalia? Fuck. I'm made. I said I'm Bill Cherry Pop. I'll be around for 4 days. Don't tell anyone. Hey, come here. Don't tell anyone I'm Crystalia. You think they'll know if they find me that I'm not Bill Cherry Pop, that I'm Crystalia the comedian? I'll just go home and wait for natural death. There is... Oh, this is so... Dude, I love this. Bro, I love this. This is so funny to me, dude. Okay? This guy's recording a woman. She looks like she's 20, 21, walking down the street in bikini, right? Hot, and knows it. Walking down this guy's walking by her. The camera, POV, walking by her. And there's a guy behind her riding a bicycle in the same direction she's coming. So he's seeing behind her. And then he sees he's being filmed and then says this.
Holy shit.
Just looks right into the camera. Looks right at the camera and says, holy shit. Dude. Get on him, dude. And he said, you look beautiful to her. Look at this. Holy shit. Wow. Dudes be being dudes, man. Why did a science page post this, you know? Science fun. What's up with fucking Instagram? You're either going to be a leader or a follower, and if people are following you, you're like Jesus. So that's all I'm saying. That's great. One time this was probably 15 years ago, but I was in Sacramento. I'll never forget this. I was walking by a woman, and she, I guess, was hot. I don't even remember her, but I guess she was hot. And then I turned around and looked at her after I walked, and there's another woman that was walking behind her, not with her, like a different, not part of her group. There was one woman and then another one woman, separate. And that woman looks at me and says, oh, come on. And I go, fucking what? Dude, fight your own battles. Don't be mad at me because you're, dude, and of course she was, 3 or whatever, but it's like, I don't know. It's that's like the internet in real life, you know? Elon. Man, this guy just... This is... God, dude, there's always a woman in the background ruining it. A video. You know what I mean? Like, it's always a woman in the back just like... Dude, it's like, shut the fuck up, we're recording, you know? My wife just opened the door. But it's like every time you're recording something, there's just some woman across the street that's just like, and you're like, dude, someone's recording. Operate under that. Operate with that knowledge. Listen to the Elon Musk with his, which by the way, Elon Musk just becomes more and more autistic as time goes on. And he is just like continuously giving examples of like, hey, I'm autistic. Like he's sitting there doing this with the forks. He's just got like 5 forks together, balancing them. And then some woman. Like, how is there's also a man talking, but you don't even register it, dude. Women, they just don't talk at the right volume. It's either too loud or too soft. Hey, it's either too loud or through a door. And you're like, can we talk about it after I'm shitting? The sink is on. If the sink is on, my ears might as well be filled with cement. Don't people realize this? My wife will just, and we'll wake up, an hour will go by. Nobody will say shit. We'll just, be in. And then finally, walk into the bathroom. You're going to be... And I go, oh, are you fucking kidding? I turned the sink on. I close the door, turn the sink off. That's when you want to bring up what we got to do next Tuesday? Ah, fuck. And then there's... Now, if I'm there and that woman's doing that, it better be so fucking fun what's happening, okay? Because if it's not, I got to tell you to be quiet. Hey. You got to, Elon's doing his fork thing. Someone is definitely videoing it. You're going to ruin the video. And also, it's too high-pitched anyway, even if no one's recording. And it's not that fun. Okay? Now, I don't want to say you shouldn't have that much fun. Have that much fun. But be fucking quiet about it, right? Yeah, I'll have the chicken. Yes. Thank you very much. Chicken with what does it come with? Yeah, mashed potatoes, of course, because everything comes with mashed potatoes. Even though I hate it. Yeah, great. So it's either short ribs and mashed potatoes or chicken and mashed potatoes. You guys are just trying to get rid of the mashed potatoes, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a function, right? You guys are just trying to get rid of mashed potatoes. Yeah, just bring it. Why don't you just bring a whole fucking plate of mashed potatoes? You're just trying to get rid of it, and I'll just fucking throw it because I hate mashed potatoes, even though everyone says they like it, and it's a waste. It's a waste of time to eat it. So just have it here. It's just butter. Just eat butter. Come on. Bring a bunch of butter. The chicken's going to be dry, right? Oh, naturally. Of course, it's going to have green things on it. Bring that and a bunch of fucking... Dude, because if you're at a function, bro, there's beef or chicken, fuck you, or there's like a like which if you're getting that, you're fucked anyway, right? Because they're like, they try to make it interesting. They're like, well, we have actually what we have it. And you're just like, dude, you know what? Just put grass on my plate and bring it up here. I'm not going to eat it. Or I'll have the beef or the chicken. Fuck you, dude. Hey, you know what? I want something else. Okay? Give everybody barramundi. Give everybody, period. We're eating a fucking chicken pot pie now, here. Or make a turkey sandwich for everyone. Dude, you go to these functions and it's like, did you order the chicken or the beef? And you just want to be like, why is it these, dude? You're just trying to serve me fucking mashed potatoes, admit it. You just whipped up a bunch of fucking Irish potatoes and you put loads and loads of butter in it, and you just want to fill me up with these goddamn potatoes mashed. Don't you? Don't you? You didn't make them scalloped, did you? No, you're not even making them in an interesting way. You just mashed them all up like a piece of shit. You know? And I got to sit here and be like, chicken. Is it dry and are there green things on it? Beef, short ribs. Go fuck yourself. It's not short ribs. You just cut the cow up and put it down. Get out of here. Oh, what's it come with? Mashed potatoes and 9 asparagus? Fuck out of here. The ends of this asparagus are too fucking rubbery always, and you know it. Cut the bottoms off. Only give me the tops of the asparagus. You're fucking skating by this dinner, dude. You're skating by this dinner, aren't you? You're on thin ice with this fucking... Hey, what's you got everything? Oh, you got everyone got mashed potatoes and the green things on your chicken, and you got the short ribs, even though it's not short ribs, it's just a fucking... Yeah, they're trying to act like it's short ribs and it's just beef. Uh-huh. And you got the fucking asparagus, right? And you got... And taste the bottom of the asparagus. Go ahead, do it. Do you hear it? Do you actually hear it when you're chewing it? Then that means it's too rubbery. So, you know what? Make them eat it, because fuck this. And, you know, they didn't even take your time, dude. Everybody's getting sea bass. Everyone's getting fucking, you know. Vegetables got to get going, though, by the way. How is fruit so fucking amazing and vegetables are just dog shit, you know? What's the yellow one? Squash? Fuck out of here. They didn't even the name is shit. You know, might as well call it crumple. You're not eating your crumple. Dude, you know, does anyone eat gourds? That's a vegetable, right? Pumpkin shouldn't be eaten. Pumpkin pie, fuck out of here. No, he's shaking his head. I've one fire, but nah. We know the truth. Anyway, I get a little bit off on it there, but basically, everyone's eating barramundi if I'm having a function. Is that even something? I don't even know. But Trump's so autistic, it's unbelievable, and that's fine. But when he wears that fucking dark MAGA stuff, you know? That's incredible. Bone Tomahawk's crazy, dude. They take a guy, and they put him upside down, and they start fucking chopping his anus. So, and that's after they scalp him. So, yeah. So, don't watch that with your mother-in-law. This doesn't happen. It could, but, and maybe once in history or twice because everything's happened, but you put a bunch of monkeys in front of a typewriter and they'll come up with some Shakespeare eventually, right? Anyway, we should have watched Planes. This right here. And then we out. Dun, 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 dun.
Africa that start with the letter A?
That's a good question, homie.
No?
That's a good question.
Killed it. That's great. A guy asking a black guy.
Can you name me 2 countries in
the
Africa
mall.
that start with the letter A?
That's a good question, homie.
No?
That's a good question.
That's great. That is just great. Oh, at the end he goes and walks away backwards. Dude, guys who go up to you at the mall with microphones die in a fire. That's so annoying. Nah. This is my show now. I go like that. And today, we're talking about assholes. How's it feel? We've got our first asshole on this show. How's it feel? Please answer. Yeah. We're so glad for you to join the show today. You piece of shit. Out here in front of fucking Roots. Or whatever the fuck, Roots Limited. Outside, in front of Sharper Image. Does it still exist? I don't know. God, as a kid, Sharper Image was the shit, wasn't it? You walk in and you go, the future? Yeah. And you go, Dad, can I get the lamp? That's the fucking, I don't know. Can I get this thing? The electricity goes to my fingers. Why do you want that? I don't know. I'm 6. Anyway, I'll be in Las Vegas. I'll be in a bunch of different places. Go to chrisleah.com, south of Florida. Go get your tickets, Alabama, and I will see you there. Thank you very much. Sign up for the Patreon.